did it.
Hi. We did it.
My name's Marley, and that's May.
Hi.
Either of us. And today we're talking about Letters to the Lost and
The fuck? I can't remember his name.
what is it called?
Wait, you and me at the end of the world. Yes,
You and
I
me.
got it.
I'll just
My
have.
mind blinks. Yes. My copy doesn't come with that one till a while, but it's okay.
And you didn't even like. Anyway, spoilers.
Yes.
Today
Okay.
we're talking about these.
Yes. There might be like other spoilers, but we'll announce it. We'll announce it.
There will be.
Okay. First, I need to ask you, what was your favorite part of Letters to the Lost? Because there's so many. It's so good. There's so many good scenes.
I read it in like literally 2 days. I think my favorite part was okay. I think this is gonna sound weird because it was kind of like a really weird part. But I think my favorite part. I'm trying to change my answer a little bit for my video. So I don't want to do the same thing.
Yeah.
I think my favorite part was like when she breaks down in the rain
Yeah.
and can like stage. Well, I didn't. So it's like my favorite part because I didn't like that he like left her and didn't tell her. I feel like
Yeah.
sometimes in like the anonymous, whenever they find out, it's always the girl who finds out and she's from the guy. Like I always
Hmm.
feel like the girl is in the wrong and the guy is just like
No, literally.
the guy they switched. So I felt like this one they switched like what would be the normal girls role.
Yeah, like the stereotypical role.
I like
Yeah.
I was
I
like,
know.
hey,
And
Tina.
Declan is like perfect too.
Especially
Like
because she like got on my nerves a lot. So I was like, yes, you have power over her. Like,
Juliet did?
yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I agree. She's a little annoying, but not as annoying as Emma in the second book. I have it right here. She's like the redhead. Rev is so good. It's like a horrible book and an amazing book at the same time. You gotta not focus on her and focus on the plot.
I know. She is part of the plot.
I know. Hey, it's okay. It's okay.
Half of the couple.
Yes, focus on Rev's chapters. Like,
Um,
do you care about spoilers and stuff? If you're
no,
never gonna read it,
I'm not gonna.
okay. If any is watching, I'm spoiling this book real quick.
We're
There's
spoiling
this whole thing. I know we're spoiling all of it, but there's this thing like her trauma is that she's a gamer and her mom doesn't like that.
Oh,
Rev's trauma is that he got beaten by his dad and got taken photo and he took pictures of him, and then she's like, "You don't get what I'm going through. You don't get this." And Rev's just like, "What?" And then she gets kidnapped at the end because of some online stalker, and she's like, "I have nobody to turn to," even though she's the one who ruined her relationship with Rev. She's stuck up, but Rev was way too good for her.
that's crazy.
It's crazy, exactly. You have to like.
I'm a gamer and my mommy doesn't like it.
I know, and it's like my mom is so unfair to me, and then she doesn't listen to a single thing that her mom says, and it's like, okay, like she blasts her music so she can't hear her mom. Like you don't even know what she's saying. Like her parents get divorced halfway.
I like don't read a lot of high school books because I think they're like stereotypical teenagers.
Yeah,
But I hate my mom. I'm the smartest.
yeah.
No, you're not.
That's why I kind of like Letters to the Lost. Is it's not what you would stereotypically like. It's not what you would really expect. This one is, except for Rev's. But they introduce a new character who Rev's parents are fostering,
Uh,
and it talks about his trauma, and that's the interesting part because I like him like just as much as I like Rev, and then Emma can just go down a hole, but it's okay. It's okay.
that's crazy.
I'm sorry, we're talking about the wrong book here. We should get outside.
It was like I was on the internet. I was like, okay, Marlon, you've got this. Don't let your ADHD get out of it. You don't believe in you.
No, I'm not helping with that. I'm sorry, my bad.
No, it's okay. With the conversation.
Mm,
That's crazy. Although I was gonna ask you about it because I was like, I don't want to read it, but you were like, it's great. It's awful.
it's all of the above. Like I don't know. I'm a mood reader, so I kind of read for emotions. Like if the plot is terrible, but I like sob during it, I might give it a 5 star, like a 4 star. I'm so bad with it, but like I hated Nothing Like the Movies, and then like halfway through, I'm like, this might be this might be better than the movies, like better than the movies. Okay,
Oh, I didn't read Nothing Like the Movies.
I honestly by the end of it, I loved it because, but I think in your video talking about Letters to the Lost, you talked about how you don't like miscommunication trope. The entire book is a miscommunication trope, so it's okay. It's okay.
Come on, man. No miscommunication in the first book.
No, she writes it well though.
I know. I love her as a human being.
Mm-hmm.
I liked Do Over. I have like a bunch of her books.
Okay. Wait, we need to get on topic.
No,
No, my bad. That was me.
flip page. Anyway, that was my favorite
Okay.
part. That and I like whenever it got explained why Rev doesn't like.
Mm-hmm.
Not that I liked that, but
But it's just like,
yeah, I was gonna go into psychology, so I like how the brain works and stuff like that.
yeah.
Whenever people in books have trauma, I'm like, because I'm like, I like look at people's body language when they're having conversations. Like I like to analyze everything.
Yeah.
So he doesn't like taking pictures because his dad would take pictures of him,
No, yeah. I love that part too. It's just like,
which is also like another weird favorite part. Like, oh, my favorite parts when you get explained why.
well,
But
it's like introduces you to like one of the best characters in the book, and it explains it. So it is a rom-com, as you said. That's okay.
my mom was so proud of that. She was like, Morley, I've come up with rom com. And she asked me then every single day for the next week if I had made a video talking about it yet. I was like, I've got you.
I've got you. No, when you said that, I'm like, why is that not a thing? Like, we need this.
Yeah,
Are you kidding me?
listening
We need
to
rom-coms.
rom com.
Rom-coms are like probably my favorite books. I gotta say. Like as you can tell, this is one of the best books I've ever read. I'm so sorry, you glitched. What did you say?
You didn't like my mom.
Oh well, that one wasn't very traumatic.
Okay. It's very traumatic when he died.
this is like gut wrenching.
Yeah.
The other one was just like, I don't know. I think part of the reason I didn't like it is because I expected it to be more like apocalyptic, and instead of like, I don't know. This is just how my mind works because this is how I would be. I'd be like, let's go find other people. Let's go see if there's anybody else alive. Let's go out of the town. They're like, let's go to a carnival. Like, no, bro, no, wait, hold up. This is not.
I be panicking a little more than they do.
And then like she got her powers, or not her powers, but like she discovered that she could change the world. That right there is my least favorite part. I'm like, what the heck is going on here?
That's your least favorite part?
That's my least favorite part because
gosh, you made a deal with you out of nowhere.
Because you're telling me that she figured out she could do that and she didn't think to make all the other people on Earth reappear.
But then whenever you find out why none of the real people are actually there, it makes so much more sense.
That's fair, but still, like, what?
Why they didn't combine people, because then the plot would have that you would have found out in the first 5 seconds.
True, but then it's just like, why didn't she think of that though? Why wasn't that just a thought that crossed her mind?
Okay, so did you have a favorite part, or you just didn't like the whole thing?
I gotta think hard on this one. I think my favorite part is when he was like meeting her best friend while they were in the hospital, and her best friend's like, "I need all the tea. Like, tell me what happened." He's like, "Dude, I don't know. Like, what are you talking about?" But also, why were they in a shared coma? It never explained it. Like, what the heck was that supposed to be? Like, I need explanations. I don't need to. Like, just why though?
I get it. Yeah. You're like a sci-fi or like a mystery reader.
Yeah, I'm definitely a thriller reader. Like,
Yeah.
like, yeah.
It's a rom-com. I think that's why I liked it so much because I'm so ditzy. I was like, oh, I don't even need to know why. I don't even want to know why. Science. That's why I'm like so.
Science.
It's so bad. I like what?
Like, there's actual reason for doing things. Are you kidding me right now?
Oh my! Not actual reasons. It's just like
I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. No, but it's just they have no explanation and no critical thinking skills, and it's just like, dude, please, please stop. And then like they never met, like they thought they had never met each other, and then like within 2 hours, he's like, she is so hot. I'm gonna touch her leg right now, but not. Just friends don't think this way. Like, dude, you don't know her middle, you know her middle or last name. Are you kidding me right now? Like, you don't know who she is.
name.
I don't even know her middle and last name. I'm trying to remember what her name was.
Wait, I don't even know.
It's Leo. I think that's his name. And then
Oh yeah, Leo and hers like
not Asher. Asher's not it.
Hannah.
Wait, what did you say? Sorry.
Hannah.
Anna?
Hannah.
Hannah, right? I love that I read this like last night. I don't know. I was convinced I was like reading 5 books at once at the time, so I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. I read yours at like late into the night too. I finished it after reading like half of it in one day, and so when I was done, I was like, "Whoa!"
I know. I told you. It's just like you sit down and you finish it. Like my cousin. I'm sorry.
I didn't get to read a lot of content.
Yeah. Dude, my cousin sat down and read it in less than an hour. And I'm like, well, that makes me feel kind of bad about my reading skills,
Well,
but
I know. I was like, I'm a speed reader. I read books in 1 week.
you know, right? For me, it's not even that I'm a slow reader. When I actually get into like the flow, I read really quickly. But I'm so busy that I only get like different times in the day to read. And also I have the worst ADHD, so I will like pick up a book and then I'll go and walk and do something else when then it gets lost in there in the abyss. That's what to read. So
I feel like this video is going to be called like 2 minutes of them actually talking about books.
no, really.
They're talking about everything else. I don't know if you've noticed, I have ADHD.
This is bad. Okay. I wrote down another question. Okay, let's see. Okay, do you have like any quotes that stood out to you that you like remember or you could think about? I don't know if you wrote any down.
I read it out loud to my kids.
Dude, the fact that you could remember where it is, but then I can't even remember the character's name of a book I read last week is crazy.
And I'm like, I read this 2 weeks ago, so it's really hard. Oh my gosh, so are you Declan Murphy?
Oh my gosh.
I was like, he found it out! And then he's like, no, and I was like, we didn't even say anything. They just moved on. I would have asked again. I'm like,
no, I think I almost like peed myself out so bad. Like
I know.
Dude.
Well, yeah.
Dude, okay, I think honestly I haven't read it in a minute, so I'm pretty sure this is what you meant by the miscommunication in this book, but like when she said that or when she thought that his dad could have killed her mom. Yeah, that was like a pretty good miscommunication though. Like that is something valid.
I thought that his dad killed him. He killed him. So I was like, she's like, you killed my mom. You don't remember driving. I was like, excuse me? That makes sense. Then they're like, we need to go into this crime database and we can figure out where his crash happened. And I was like, you can use common sense.
Yeah, just put two and two together.
You can think about it for a second and realize that probably did not happen.
No, the whole affair thing though. Okay, I know you said in your thing that you didn't like it. Of course, I don't like affairs. I'm not saying that, but I think that it added more to the plot, and I was like, yeah, the mom died. I was relieved the mom was dead after that, low
I like
key.
that it
This is gonna
made
make you sound
her
a
like.
whole.
Sorry, I'm joking.
No, no, no. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I like that it made her mad about like mad at her mom and less mad at her dad.
Yeah.
Basically, the villain was. I think though that was like kind of intense. Okay, close.
Yeah, honestly, I think that if she didn't like make it up with her dad in the end, that I wouldn't like the book as much. But I like that it shows that there's a misunderstanding there.
Mhm.
Like it shows that it's not just your perspective. It's so deep. I love it.
Oh, I found his like response, but he like responds.
You got this.
Hold
We
on.
believe in you.
Where is it? Oh my God. I've looked through the entire book like three. Um, I really do like her dad though.
No, yeah, dude, I read the um I was like reading so many one-star reviews because I like to rage bait myself like that. And one person was like, I hated this book because the parenting was just so bad. No parents would ever do that. I'm like, okay. You see, that is the point. Is the parenting is so bad. Like ugh, one-star reviews on this book. Like there's some that are valid, but like, are you kidding me? I love it.
Oh,
You found it?
yes.
Yeah.
Um, and he's like, "Do you believe in fate? Sometimes I want to. I want to believe that we all walk some path towards something, and our paths intertwine for some reason. Like this, the way we found each other, the way you told me the right story when I desperately needed to hear it." And then he's like, "I'm not ready for fate to tear this apart, okay?"
I loved it.
I,
Okay.
oh, that's my favorite part. It took a long time to get it. I think it was
Hey, it was worth it. It was worth it. That was like one of the best quotes. Ah,
just that I'm not ready for fate to tear this apart.
the man that he is where.
I hate reading rom-coms and sometimes you have single I am. Although that's all I read, so.
No, I honestly, I used to hate fantasy because I hated the world building. Like I hated having to get into it, and then I started liking it. So I don't know what changed, but okay, I have some really good rom-com recs though because you're gonna. So That Happened by Katie Bailey, the best rom-com I've ever read in my life. Like it
Wait,
is so good.
it was like my phone's about to die, so I started looking for a charger.
No, you're okay. You're.
What book?
So
Say
That
that down,
Happened.
I need to wait.
So That Happened by Katie Bailey. I think I sent you that. That was the book I was originally going to give you because I knew you liked rom coms, and I was like, you know what, we need to give her a rom com.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go get a charger.
A few moments later.
Okay.
Okay, so I do also have another question.
Wait,
It's obviously sorry. Wait, what?
you just asked one. That was my turn.
It's your turn. I'm sorry. I was taking your
Okay.
turn.
When did the rating drop for you? Like when you were reading, were you like
It
this?
was.
Because
It
like
drops.
you read it and you were like, "This is a 4," and then you go, guys. It's a 2.0 point negative 3.
No, yeah, you can even. I'm glad I did that in my video where I just said like what it was. You slowly see it decreasing. It's like I think this is gonna be a
Oh,
five
it's
star read
funny
for me.
video.
Like this is a one.
No, she just said that this is a 4. What's gonna
Oh.
happen? Because I know indeed where she ended up.
No, it was. Oh, there's so many things. The first thing was the Insta love, where it was like, where it's like 2 hours later, not even 2 hours. He was like, I think, do I love her? No, you don't. You don't know who she is. Stop talking. Nobody wants to hear your thoughts here, man. Oh my gosh. And then she's all like insecure. Like, also, dude, you're the last people on the planet. You can do whatever you want. Like, like, bro, stop acting like it's not going to be the end of the world. It's okay. Just and
It's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world.
technically, but it is the end of the world. But you can live, okay?
They didn't know that. I would still be insecure if I was the only one on the planet left.
That's fair, but still, why 2 hours? That's freaking like you're into psychology. You should know that's not healthy. That's toxic. That's just. I'm not getting into this.
I'm gonna lose my voice. Insta love.
I know. I'm like, I hate this.
Like insta love, but like I do that all the time.
No, I hate.
I don't even know people's names, and I'm like, I'm gonna marry them.
I'm gonna marry them. You're mine. No, that is fair, but I just didn't like it. It was just. And then like when she was giving, like when she was giving him first aid or whatever, and I'm not gonna say it on here, but like she noticed something about his body, and I'm like, okay, my friend, not this time, not this time. And why are you finding that attractive? That's nasty.
I know you were like very lustful. I was like, what?
No, yeah, I was like, bro, that is nasty. That's not even like an attractive thing to see about a person. Like, what are you talking about?
I don't even want to ask. I do not remember what you're talking about.
I can send you a picture of it later. I don't know. Of like the scene.
Okay.
She talks about it through like the rest of the book too, and you're like, stop. That's nasty. I don't want to know about his hair down there and stuff. Okay.
Oh
Yeah, it is that one. I'm like, no. You
my
see,
God. That's crazy. I forgot.
yeah, because you're so traumatized that you have to lock it in the bag, bro. That was crazy. I was like, dude, he's about to die. Not the time, okay?
I'm never gonna suggest another book for you. Actually, I was thinking about this last night. I was like, what book would I suggest for now?
What is that?
It's The Lucky Ones by Liz Lawson. It kind of is like Letters to the Lost, but less romance, more sad.
Oh, okay. I see. Hey, I'll read that. You read So That Happened?
Okay. And her name's May.
Really?
Yeah.
That's gonna be trippy, but I'll
might
read
be
it.
because her twin brother dies in a shooting.
Dude, what book was it? It's like, oh no, I gotta go on.
Pretty tragic.
I gotta go on Goodreads and find the book. I was about to start one because my friend really liked it. Because apparently, I don't like time travel books. It's just not.
Me neither. I hate travel and I hate Groundhog Days.
No, literally, I love Wind Painter. I hated the Do Over. I hated it. It was. I couldn't do it. Have you read the Do Over?
Without knowing that it was time travel, but then or like Groundhog Day, and I was like, I hate Groundhog Day so much that I'm just gonna read it because it's on Painter. And then I was like, that was the best thing I've ever done.
Really? No, I would.
Read any more Groundhog, but that was really good. I read one Groundhog 11 Birthdays by Wendy. Like
Oh, I've never heard of that before.
They were Groundhog Day. And they like cute.
Interesting.
But this one's like one chance encounter can change everything. So like she survived a shooting that killed her twin brother and like a whole bunch of people in this school.
Oh, I'll read it.
And then,
Sorry,
that was crazy.
sorry, not like that. I'm not like woo shooting. Okay.
His mom is the person who is like the lawyer defending the person who was doing the shooting.
Oh, what?
He's like spray painting his house with like bad word. It's like, I hate you without knowing in real life who that is. So
Oh
then
my gosh.
I love this person. No, not I love. I, she's like, this person is great. And then they like slowly start to figure out. And then she like finds out that he is that person. Or like his mom is like defending the person who killed her brother.
Oh my gosh. I want to read that now. That sounds so good.
It does have curse words in it because I know you said
I no, I don't care about curse words. That's just a warning because a lot of times when people think clean romance, like, oh my gosh, it's clean everything. Like, I just want to give a quick run. I literally don't care. I could not care less about curse words. Like, I gotta say, the only time, like, for Not Quite Dead Yet by Holly Jackson, I remember I got the arc for this book. And I was like, there are 3 F bombs in every single page. Like, what is happening right now? And the only time I don't like cussing is like when it takes away from the plot. Like, was that really necessary?
that's
Like to do it every other sentence. Like,
why
but spray painting curse words on somebody who's defending your brother's murderer's house. That's valid. I'll take cuss words for that.
my favorite part like of books is whenever there's like a really short chapter to like enunciate.
Mm-hmm.
think that's my word. Or like to like focus on this sentence. Like this sentence is the most important sentence, so it has its own chapter.
Yes.
So I picked this up and I opened it. I'm really bad actually. I read the endings to see if I want to buy it.
No.
I
That's horrible.
read in the middle of it and then I saw the like chapter thing and I was like, you're coming out with me.
Yes.
Like a bomb, but like the bomb is in like the tiniest little like font you possibly can, and then the Tom's just like
Oh. Okay. Do they kiss though?
I still read it.
Wait. What did you say?
I still read it. It was really good. I do think I'm gonna like it's gonna mess me up that it's an A, so it's gonna mess you up.
Yeah. But things, do they kiss? Because that
Do they
if
kiss?
if it's all like yearning and no actual action, I don't know.
That's the chapter.
Oh, sweet.
But
Okay, I need to.
but they kiss without knowing who each other are.
Oh, okay. At first I was like, what? And then, okay.
So yeah, so that's like then that felt weird because I was like, is this therapist job?
No, because I hate it when I pick up a book expecting to be lots of romance and it's just, I'm like, oh, I think I kind of like him. And they're like, oh, I think I kind of like him back. And then nothing happens. Like, you kidding me right now? Which one? Wait, it's kind of blurry. Is that Renegades? Yes, I'm like, this is so long. Wow, words aren't wording. This is so long for like nothing to happen. Like, I need some romance here. That's what I'm here for.
Yeah, I read the first book and I was like, I'm trying for you, Louisa. I'm trying. I'm like, I can do it. And then the kiss in the second book was so good that I was like, in handle it. It's like
Oh.
I can do it. I can even do the tower thing and the next book. The ending of the like, ugh. My friend suggested I read it, and so I kept texting her, and I was like, she lets him get tortured. I was like, crashing out. I was gonna
No.
DNF the book. I was like, I
I
know.
did DNF it.
Oh, crazy. Yeah. I was like, I know she's a bad person, but that's crazy. Wait, when did you DNF it?
Oh, I DNF like in the book.
Yeah. Well,
I don't remember. It was a while ago. I picked it up maybe a year and a half ago. In the first book, I DNF'd the first book. That's how bad it was.
the first book.
Yeah, because it wasn't going fast enough for me.
They kiss in the second book. 300
Okay.
words.
And Cinder, I did read that entire series. I love it so much.
Oh, yeah.
They didn't kiss in the first book either, I don't think.
No. They don't kiss in the first book, then when they move on, they kiss in the second book, then they kiss in the third book. Winter is just impeccable. They
Oh
kiss
my gosh.
Wise and Nerve too. I'm sorry about. I haven't read Ferris. I just have it on my shelf because
I haven't read Ferris either. I have it, but I haven't read it.
I have it. My sister was like hid it from me my entire life. It was like you're not like this. And then I found it and was like, I'm just gonna put it on my shelf. And she was like, don't. I'm just gonna put it on my shelf.
Like I promised.
It's really inappropriate.
I think my hot take for that series is I don't really like Scarlet, the book
Oh.
Scarlet, that much. Is that one your favorite?
No, I hate her.
Okay. I was like, I couldn't tell if that was a supportive woo or like I'm gonna hurt you. Like, no, I did not like her. Like, and the fact that he was like Wolf was partly an animal by the end, and she's like, okay, like, no, my friend, no.
I got the history of like, oh, we've been through so much together, but I was like, you did kill your friend.
I know.
That did happen.
Yeah, we're just gonna ignore Scarlet and Wolf, and then honestly, I love Cress and Thorn. I can't.
No,
And then
really came touch that one. I think all of Rapunzel single fans, but like,
no, like my favorite is one like he was blind and he had to like direct her to shoot the gun. Ah, like why is that hot?
that was good. They were like, he was like, I guess we're dying, and was like, I'm gonna kiss you because we're about to die.
Oh my gosh, because he promised. Like this is a weird part too. I don't know why. It's not a part that I'm like, this is so hot, but I just thought it was so funny. Like it's a part that's always stuck with me when she's in the shower, like singing opera or whatever, and he opens the curtain and she starts screaming like, "I can't see you. Why are you screaming?"
That was funny. He's like the casually like footing, and he's like, I can't see. She's like, oh, unfortunately. I was like,
I know. I was like, "Woo,
crazy, crazy."
No, I always have to like remind myself that she doesn't look like. Oh, she doesn't look like a child because it seems like she has to be like 10, and then he's like what 20. Like, of course she's not 10, but she acts like it, and it's like.
Which I think is another really interesting thing that's like it's so believable. Like you really do. That's like what's homeschool? Like so like the vibes I got from her were like my first like 10 years of living.
Yeah. That's so funny.
Catholic who didn't leave the house. I was like, this is so relatable.
No, literally, I was homeschooled up to 6th grade. And then I've been like, I have like a really, really, really small school. So it's not like normal public school. So this is also why I am the way that I am today. But like, it makes sense. It makes sense. But no, I was like, she is me. The only thing, I just remember the secondhand embarrassment was so bad when Thorn, or when Thorn called and she had pictures of him all around and had like the do-si-do going or whatever in the back. I was like, this is so awkward. Please.
I like secondhand embarrassment. I think it's because I gave him first-hand embarrassment.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just like, I'm just gonna do this, and everyone else is gonna get embarrassed for me, but I'm not gonna feel it. So like, I can go and sit through. Like my favorite like genre of movie is like trashy 2000 rom-coms.
Yes.
All my siblings are trying to watch it. Like they're so embarrassing, and I'm like, this is the best thing.
Literally, I can do embarrassing humor. The only thing is like the time I get really embarrassed is when like I could see myself doing that, and that is horrible. Like, oh my gosh.
There's a couple in Julian Chronicles in Aiko and Kenny, which I don't even. They're not canon.
Yeah.
They're not anything until Wires and Nove. And
No, I love them. I actually haven't read Wires and Nerve. Is that any good?
you haven't read it?
No, I didn't. I never like bought it. Somebody was like, "Oh no, it's better if you don't because it's just a graphic novel." And is it actually?
Yeah, it is a.
Do I need to buy it? Is that what? Okay.
Oh my gosh. So have you read Stars Above?
I read most of it. I read like different.
Yeah,
Like,
I never read the whole thing.
I didn't read the whole thing. I read the one that was like about Thorn. I read the one that was about Thorn first, and then I read the one about Kai, and then I read the wedding one. And I can't remember what other ones were in
I
there,
only read
but
the one, so I don't even know.
I only read the ones of the guys. I like the series, so it's okay.
Oh, I read the Winter one.
Which one? The Winter?
Yeah, because I think Winter and Jason are my second favorite couple.
Really? For me, I didn't hate them like I hated like Scarlet and Wolf. I just didn't feel any connection to their romance. It was like
It was
you're in love with a mentally deranged woman.
like you don't see their first meeting, you don't see them growing together. Like you just got sucked into the middle of it.
Yeah,
And we're like, they're in love. Just believe me. They're in love.
I know.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's probably why I didn't like it. There was no like development. Like I don't know who either of you are. You like each other.
Mhm.
Okay, she's mentally deranged. You have a ponytail. I don't know how I feel about this, but okay. It's the same thing. It's the same thing.
Imagine he doesn't have a ponytail. He doesn't have a ponytail whenever they draw him and stuff.
Really? I thought he did. What? I don't know. Have you ever seen Princess Bride?
Yeah.
I know. Okay, like if you say no, I swear. But like where Wesley has like the little tiny like ponytail poking out at some point, that's what I imagine. Anytime I hear about a guy having a ponytail in the book, I'm like, no, thank you.
He doesn't have a ponytail in Bard. But this is more like
No.
Indian Ico. This is where I like it so much. Don't mind the fact that mine is literally. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. My pin. Okay, anyway.
No, I love that. I found like a random like I use so many weird things for bookmarks, and I opened like books just scrolling. I'm like, oh, look at this. Wait, what is it?
Oh my gosh. Sorry. This is an epilogue for Renegade. The epilogue
Oh, interesting.
is awful.
Really?
Yeah.
I can't remember.
It's an oh right, you don't know.
I don't remember.
The ending is awful. It's basically just supposed to be like a little continuation or like a branch off, but she never did the branch off.
um,
So I have an epilogue that I wrote that I sent to my friends to say it was really good, so I saved it. And I
I
have
love that.
128 I'm gonna chronicle story, which was like all the characters living in COVID. So they're all, I printed it out.
I think I've heard of that one.
And I have my iPhone pin. So I'm gonna read this later. That's so
No, you're good. I think it's so funny.
what is in there. Where is he? Yeah, he has short hair.
Okay. Okay.
The only person I don't like how they look in this is me. You just
Okay.
gotta get past what they look like.
No, yeah, it's. Yeah. But if you like Marissa, okay, these are Marissa Meyer, Marissa Mayer. I honestly have no idea.
say mine.
I say Mayer. You know, that's probably on me. I think I'm wrong. I like cannot pronounce any name to save my life for some reason. But have you read Heartless?
No.
No, no,
It's
no.
awful, isn't it?
I'm not saying anything, but no, you gotta read it, please. Please, you gotta read it.
I
It
read
is
the
so
like
good.
excerpt that's in the winter. Or like maybe an excerpt. I read it and I was like, but she turned into a bad guy.
Don't pay attention to that. It's just
I don't want to cry.
no, please, please. You have to cry. You have to do it, please.
Okay, if you
Take
read
one for the team.
I'll read Heartless.
Wait, I'll read what? The lucky one? Is that what it's called?
The Lucky Ones by Liz Lawson.
Bet. Let's do this. I'm down.
We're doing another version of our video right after finishing.
I'm down. I'm so down. No, okay.
Oh.
You know, I forgot why we were here. And I forgot this was being recorded, dude.
so many books just sitting out because I keep grabbing them and being like,
No, dude.
read
I
all.
totally forgot that we were being recorded too, so I was just like vibing away.
Hi, everybody.
Hi guys.
Whip out
If
my
you
stick, start reading it out loud.
Oh, okay. If people are still watching by this point, those are our true fans.
Yeah.
Like,
Down
there's
below
probably
if you're
I don't know, you have to comment. There's probably gonna be like a whole 5 people.
for like 2 people.
Yeah, there's gonna be like 5 people who view this in all, but it's okay. It's fun. It's an experience.
I don't do it for the views. I just think it's fun.
Yeah, same, honestly. And then, dude, I wasn't trying to do this for the views. I just thought it was like a fun experience to do by myself, all this stuff. And then I like got so many views on one of my videos that people kept finding my channel, and then they took a screenshot like, "Is this you?" No. Like what? Like I was just goofing off, man. I'm sorry.
I know. I was like, I'm just gonna do stuff for fun because I like watching like Haley Pam and like Cassie.
Mhm.
And so I was like, I'm gonna do this for fun. And then my first video, like one of my first couple ones, did like really, 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 really well. And I was like, guys, I'm famous.
No, I remember.
Like, ladies, like that one meme. It's like chicken jets,
Yeah,
ladies.
lady. No, I remember the first time I got like 1,000 views on a video. Like, guys, the entire world knows who I am. This is crazy. And then like now, I'm like, dude, 1,000 views. Like, I'm not doing good. Like,
Yeah,
why is it so low?
I know. I try not to like lose my head. And
I know.
like every now and then, I'll look up like 1,000 people Zoom picture, and I'll like look at it, and I'm like, every single one of those people.
No. Oh my
And
gosh,
I
yeah.
like get like embarrassed. Like my friend, we follow each other on Insta, but I was like, my Insta is like, I was like, I'm an influencer, and she's like, "We're an influencer." I was like, sorry, I like do this. Like my like Insta isn't like normal teenage girl Instas.
Yes.
And so I was like, you can follow me, but just be prepared because like my other friend was like, wow, you post a lot, and not.
That's why I have my channel Insta and then I have my own personal. I don't post anything on my personal. And yeah, that was a good choice for me because like my boyfriend's parents follow me and stuff like that. I'm like, you know what? But they know I have it too. And they're like, I love your videos. They're so funny. I'm like, oh no.
I
Oh
know. Teacher started following it, and I was like, all I talk about is like smart and books. So I was like, oh my god.
no.
I was
No.
sitting there like going into it about this like one smart part in my book. I was like, I forgot people watched that.
The first, literally, and the first time, I honestly I didn't tell my parents that I had it until probably like 4,000 subscribers. So very very recently, yeah, it was really bad. But dude, oh my gosh, the first one she saw, it was like when I actually read smut in like when I was 10 years old, and it was like, wait, she put the what in the what? And I'm like, that was the first one my mom watched. I'm like, I swear, it's not all that. I swear.
My like mom and dad watch all of my shorts on the like family TV in the living room every day, and I'm like,
Really?
I'm just let's skip that one and that one. They're like
I
talking.
don't.
They're like, you're watching the one that you did with like my sister. It's like a
Mm-hmm.
2000 video with her. They're like, we were watching it, but then she just kept guessing everything was smut. So we counted it off, and I was like, I'm sorry.
No, it's oh my gosh, it's funny because I don't think about people watching it for some reason. It's just like, this made me like chuckle. I guess it was like funny, and then people like I have one that has like I think that's like 3.3 million views.
Mhm.
I wasn't expecting that. That like at the end, I just made like a dumb face at the end, and I was like, no one's gonna watch it. I'm just not gonna fix it. Like I did not try for that video. That was my one run for that. I was like, okay, I don't care. And then people are like, her face at the video at the end of the video is so funny. Like, oh, didn't mean to do that.
That sounds like proud was the like she smiled with her bottom teeth, and I'm sitting there like, and then oh no, okay, great.
No, our digital footprint is gonna be insane.
I'm in class to be an EMT right now, and my
Mhm.
teacher was like, "No digital footprint. Like we'll all like see your like Instagram." And oh my god, and I was like,
Oh, yay. No, and it's
like, you know, when you try to get jobs at fire stations, like they'll look for your Instagram. Luckily, they don't know my last name.
like they will see I have great taste. That's what they'll see, hopefully. That I'm a dork and I have great taste. Like,
I was like, hopefully they'll just see that. Great, amazing, beautiful, smart,
yeah.
brilliant, inspiring.
Inspiring. I was like, she's very brave to post that, so it's okay. Like, she can do this, guys.
She's very brave. I feel like everyone that I try on does really well, and everyone I don't try on does really well. And everyone,
No, literally.
I'm gonna like switch my clothes, and I'm gonna do this, and do
Yes.
that. I'm gonna cut instead of just doing one video, and then it gets like 25.
And then when you like do the bottom teeth where it's just you reacting to an audio, everybody watched it. It's like, bro, I put no effort into that. Are you kidding me?
I did like
Oh.
one, and I didn't even say the right word in the right place, and I was like, I'm tired. I
Yeah.
was like,
No, the type, dude. And like half the time, I hate it when people comment like, "You have a typo," and I'm like, "Okay, but this one got like 50,000 views. Do I like delete it and redo the type, do it without the typo, or do I just keep it?"
I always pick the typo. I'm like that like person. I try to catch it in the beginning.
Yeah.
Like my biggest fan is myself. I like watch my own shorts over and over again.
No, I'm there. Like, and I have to go on too. Like, imagine like someone, a random person's, just what are they thinking as they're watching my feed right now? Like,
I know every time someone new follows me, I'm like, what are my top like videos right now? What are they seeing?
yes, and I like rewatch my top was like, okay, are they as good as people were? No, and people are like, you are absolutely hilarious. I'm like, dude, I'm really not. I just find the audio and I'm like, you know what that applies to? I got it. Or they're like, you're so original. Like, no, like all the book talkers are doing this right now. I just want to join the trend.
I know. I was talking to my mom the other day, and I was like talking about how I was doing this collab with you. I was like, the first time I ever spoke to her, she asked me where I got my like short sound.
Yeah.
Copy mine. I don't. I was like, and now we're like collabing. And, like,
No, the funny thing is, I remember watching your shorts before I even thought of becoming a booktuber. But then, like, I know I, and the weird thing is, like, I don't know why I took off so fast. I'm doing what everybody else is doing, but like, I think I got like 2,000 subscribers within 3 months of having it, and I'm like, I don't even know if that's a lot, but I was like, I feel like.
I don't even know, like 40 more than you at this point, and I've been doing this in years.
I felt so bad about that because they're like, when I was like, oh yeah, we have the same amount of subscribers. Like, you know what? That could have sounded like a diss. like I just joined and I have the same amount as you do.
And you've been here for a year and a half. But that's what I'm saying. I'm like, I don't care about the views. I just like having conversations. With
Yeah.
people. Like this is, I've like said no to every other collab that anyone's asked me to do. So I was like, you're sketchy. I don't want to talk. And then I was scrolling through my things. I realized I never check my like, because I get so many creeps. So like, I'm like muted incoming messages of people.
Yeah.
I was like, wait. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm such a big fan of yours. I was like, what do you mean?
Really? Really? Oh.
Like, Mom, this girl wants to collab with me. And she's like, wow. And I was like, I'm famous. I made it. Like,
And that's crazy because when you said yes, I'm like, I can't believe she said yes to me. She's famous.
I was like, my made it moment. I was like, my made it moment. I'm going to like collab. Oh, that's famous. That's so
And then I hated your book.
it's okay. I
No,
was like, I'm not gonna cry about this. It's fine.
I
I
told
guess
my
like,
mom.
we have very different tastes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. The funny thing is, I told my mom, like, oh yeah, she loved the book I gave her, but I hated it. She's like, are you gonna say that? I was like, yeah, that's what I'm here for. That's the whole point of the class.
I know. I love the person in the comments being like, "I'm gonna read it now because you hated it." Was so
Hey,
you do that, please.
you go.
You need to tell me that you liked it, please. I need
Yes, you need
to
more.
this book. I was gonna like reread it and be like, "Was it bad?" And I was just like, "Well."
No, that's so real. I remember suggesting like, oh, I always call her Casey West. I think her name might be Cassie West. I genuinely do not know. As I said, I cannot pronounce names to save my life. But she like I read all of her romance books when I was like 10. It was and like it got me through COVID because I was just reading all her books. And I suggested to somebody like a little while ago, and they're like, this is made for like kids. I'm like, well, it's because I read it when I was a kid. I thought it was like the most amazing thing I'd ever seen in my life. Like,
My
no.
favorite book was Kindle.
Oh yeah, that's when honestly I've always been a reader, but COVID is when I really started going with it. Like
Mm-hmm.
I think because that's when I started Keeper of the Lost Cities and Percy Jackson. So like it's went from me being a reader to me being an obsessive reader.
Mm.
There's a difference. There's a difference.
There is. I feel like my first like book I read actually I got rid of it.
No.
One of my like first books is I like collected a bunch of like 4 books. And I was like, I'm gonna be a reader. Like it was my birthday, and I was like,
Mm-hmm.
for my birthday list. And I was like, I like see like Haley and doing this a lot, and so I was like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna like try to read. So I got like the outside of falling
Yeah, it's Upside of Falling is a good one.
and like every other weekend, and then
Oh.
I was like, this is the worst book I think I've ever read in my entire life, which is why I don't have it. I gave it. Every other weekend was so bad, and I was like, this is what it's like to be. I was like, you got this. Keep going. He's like Haley. It seems like she liked every single book and she reads so many, and so I was like, I didn't like it.
No.
And I had to learn what DNFing was, and so I was like, just trying to push myself through it, and then I was like,
Oh no.
you can DNF books.
I DNF books so much.
I DNF everything.
I know. If I'm not in the mood, I DNF. Like, I'm like, this writing style isn't what I'm looking for today. Goodbye. Like, I'll never touch you again. It's okay. You look pretty. But,
Or like, I posted my story the other day of what my nightstand looked like because it's all like half finished.
yeah.
It looks like it keeps starting and not finished.
No, you gotta listen to the Project Hail Mary audiobook because I would have DNF'd so hard. Like, The Martian, he wrote The Martian. I DNF'd that so hard. I hated that book with everything.
That's my favorite movie.
The movie was okay. The book was just sucked. The book just sucked.
It's fine. No,
The worst. It's okay. It's okay. This is not totally not gonna be the highlight of me saying book. The book.
no, when I make my short to like promo this video, I'm like,
Just like horror movie, the like horror music behind it, like the book. My bad. Okay, I don't even know where I was going. Oh yeah, the book of The Martian I did not like, but I don't even know why. My boyfriend, those are like the only fiction books he likes to read. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna try them out. I'm like, this is not my thing. I'm sorry, I can't do this. But Project Hail Mary, I liked it. The Martian was literally the worst thing I've ever read in my
I
life.
have like a hard time reading books after I like watch. I'll watch a movie and then I'll try to read the book, and then it hasn't gone well every 2 times.
Yeah, every 2 times.
Do like rom-coms off of Netflix.
hmm
So, You on Venus, and then the statistical probability of those sites. Those
Yeah.
two movies on Netflix. So I watched it during like I had like this era of just watching Netflix movies. Um,
hmm
and so I was like watched every single movie, rom-com, romance movie on Netflix.
No, I feel that.
So I like watched all of them, and then I was like, I'm gonna read the book. And then I was like, what is this? Tomboy. I
No, that's
can chill for 2 hours, and this isn't like a movie.
no, yeah. I remember reading the statistical probability of love at first sight. I didn't even know there was a movie, but I remember just like I'm
No,
not an insta love person, so like everything is just. I was like, are you kidding me right now?
yeah,
No, it's
the movie is like way better because they're also like older. They're like 22 and 23. So I was
okay. That makes more sense
like,
too. It's not like
17-year-old Marley would not have been walking around with a random person in there.
I know
And then like, whoa.
stranger danger.
And then like and the fact that I didn't even realize how old they were, like each other were until like way later. I was like, oh, you can't trust what he looks like.
No, yeah.
I broke my
You broke your pen? Oh, that's depressing.
I haven't seen him messing.
I
I just so look how pretty it is.
oh no, it's the one that you had in your video.
Yeah.
That's so sad. No,
Yeah.
dude, we've been doing this for over an hour now.
Oh no. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be a wicked video now.
I know we might have to like edit some parts out.
No, no way. I'm gonna like, wow, your videos are so long, and I'm like, I hate editing.
That's fair.
Like, post it, and I'm like, it's out in the world now.
And I
Like
feel like I'm.
my Italy vlogs.
hmm
I was like, I'm just gonna post this, and then I view like my family and watches them all the time, and it's just like 5 minutes of me staring at the like TV in the back of the airplane, like, and I'm just like, I'm like a good angle. I'm here, and I'm just like,
no, no, that was me. Honestly, but you're so like you're entertaining when you do your videos. You just sit and talk. You're entertaining. Yes, yes. For me, I'm just yapping. I don't even know. Like, I just don't even think about it. Like, I don't really want to cut that out, so it's okay. And
it's
like,
also hard when you cut because it's like it's not gonna be seamless.
mm-hmm.
It's gonna be like, or at least I always think everyone's gonna be like, what did you cut? What goes there? What are you missing that you added?
No, yeah, no. And like, if I cut it, it's really choppy, and I'm like, I don't care if it looks good. Like, I'm just gonna throw it in there. Like, it's
That's
so
why,
bad
like,
because
oh, sorry.
no, sorry, I have just such a weird way of talking. Like, I don't know why grammar just words and grammar just don't work for me. They're all my stories are all over the place, and it's just like I don't care anymore. It's okay.
I think
Make a deal.
I like watched all of your videos, and I was like, I
Well,
watched
I was
my tours because I was doing stuff without like music and everything. I was like, she says she yaps all the time, so I'm gonna just put on and yap like a podcast. Great, because I'm like so not a podcast person. They like
no, yeah,
talk about the most crazy stuff. She's talking about books that I read and like they're cute.
I know.
I was like, she has so much better questions and answers than mine. I was like just sitting there like, um, um,
Well, the thing is, I used your video to figure out how I was gonna do my Q&A.
wow. That's crazy. Mine is so weird, actually.
No, mine is too. Like that's like I'm literally
Why am
at
I
least
thinking that? Like,
at least you have like interesting backdrop. I'm just sitting on my bed doing all my videos. Like you, like what am I why can't I think of what it's called? Like the picture on the front of the video. I don't know.
oh, your
Why can't I
thumbnail.
think- I can't thumbnail, yes. What I was thinking yes, sorry. I took a minute to load. I had like my pillow in my thumbnail. I was like, it's okay, don't let her retake the photo. Like
I know
it's
when I
fine.
see like thumbnails, I either remember or I don't, and there's no in between. It's either like
Yeah.
really unusable footage or like a picture I remember.
Mm,
I like original.
what
I started out with just like this part of my stuff, just this part.
just yeah.
And so like my first videos are like kind of new because I'm like just sitting in a corner, and then I got
That's
like, the rest of my bookshelves, and I was like, I solely did this. I was like, Mom, I need to have a good backdrop for my videos, so I need another IKEA like.
IKEA bookshelf. No, for me, my bookshelf looks so much smaller than it actually is. So I have this one. I have two, and you don't see them, so you get like exclusive looks. I have this one that has all my favorite books, and then in the corner, I have like a giant one over there.
Wow.
Like I know, and you can only see like half of it, so it looks like I'm just like it's just like a little lame bookshelf. But I swear I have a lot of books.
That's like interesting organizing. I never thought about like putting my favorite stuff like anywhere.
Yeah.
I have these like rainbows, and then I have like absolute none. This is my favorite part of my bookshelf.
Oh, I love that.
Because Lucky's on it.
I need to honestly, I really just need to get more like junk to put on my bookshelves because they're too clean.
I know, I have like so much junk on my bookshelf. Dark.
What is that?
It's Unity. I'm Poppy Playtime. Let me show you. That's kind of
No idea what that is. Low key, low key.
the horror.
I love that.
And I have like my FNAF like sign picture. I have my little guy up here.
I used to have a bluey on there. Wait, oh no, the bluey's on my desk right now, but I used to have a little bluey. Oh wait, is that?
Yeah, yeah.
Did you 3D print that? That's so cool. I saw someone talking then like I don't have a 3D printer, but I gotta make a friend that does. Come on.
Like sitting there.
No, I love that. That'd be so cool to just put on top of your podcast. But I need that now.
Yeah, my project on there, once I finish it, it gets off of my like in progress nightstand. I'll put him on there. Then I have like playlist. I like have so much junk actually that it's more junk than books.
Hey, it looks aesthetic though. Like it's aesthetic in its own way.
Thank
So
you. I was like, I need to look aesthetic for them.
mine's just there. Like we moved into this house somewhat recently, and I had to get my friend to come over and like help me figure out what the heck I was gonna do with my bookshelves because I didn't have enough space for all my books.
Mm-hmm.
I had like 4 storage containers full of books, and then I had to get rid of one.
You gotta get rid of books. That's awful.
I know it was so sad, but low key, I'm gonna admit this. Hopefully, my mom never actually watches this, but like all the books that my mom got me for Christmas like 5 years ago that she thought I'd like, and I'm like, I'll just put it on the shelf for now, so she thinks that I might read that I read it. Like they just my parents don't understand that classics aren't my thing, or like Little House on the Prairie. Like no, if you know what I read, you'd be a little concerned, but it's okay.
My like cousin, again, hopefully no one watches this. Cousin was like, I looked far and wide for a smeltless book for you and managed to find me a fantasy. I don't like fantasy. A fantasy like self-published book. And I was like, not that I don't like self-published books, but it just I read them and they don't seem as great.
Yeah.
It's like no one tells you that it's not worthy. So like not worthy, but like, you know, they just
It's not as good as it it's
can't
not worth spending money. Yeah.
notes on it or anything. And so I was like, wow, thank you. straight on show.
No, literally. Like, that's how I'm gonna feel about you and me at the end of the world. Like, I will never touch it again. Like, I will never speak its name again. But I will put it on this shelf and it'll look darn pretty, and that's what matters.
Yeah, it's stunning.
No. And of course, the entire reason, like, I bought it is like, no, it's okay. I won't read it on Kindle. I'll just buy it and wait. I read it on Kindle and then I hated it, so it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's pretty.
On that note, now
We got back on topic.
it's my book and you hated yours, you're never gonna speak of it again. And I'm gonna like suggest this to everybody I know.
Okay. Now I get to read the lucky one, and I feel like I will like that. And you said it's
ones. It's multiple
okay. Lucky ones.
by Liz Watson.
Okay. You're gonna have to send that again because I'll forget in the next 10 minutes, but it's okay.
Wait, what am I reading? So that happened.
So, wait.
No,
I think you said Heartless. Yeah. You will probably like So That Happened a lot better, and that one you can get through quick.
But
Do you already own Heartless?
what?
Do you already own Heartless?
Actually,
Okay.
my sister might have it.
Oh.
If she doesn't, I'll just buy it.
Yeah.
I'll interview you soon and hopefully.
See, that's what matters. No, I've spent so much on books in the last couple of days, and then somebody's like I think I made a video for that today. And somebody's like, "What are you gonna do for college? Like, you have about 7 months left, and you have like 300 books." So I was like, I don't know, but I'm just gonna buy another one real quick. Like,
I thought your Gilmore Girls one was funny because my siblings' names are Rory and Logan.
wait, your sibling? Wait, say it again.
My siblings are Rory and Logan.
Yes.
That's funny that she's like Rory and Logan the lot, and I'm like, I'm Team Jess.
Okay.
But
Team Dress is valid only for like
a year in the life.
not even for a year in the life and for like the last season where she goes back and finds him, and the fact that he's like, dude, you're trying to cheat on your boyfriend right now. You're insane. Like, he's the only one who will actually like call her out.
Yale.
Why did you drop out of Yale? Yes. I still love Jess, but I'd rather Logan be with Rory. I feel like they'd work better together. And then she still was cheating on some guy she didn't even know. They should not have done a year in the life.
They shouldn't.
Like, when they
Doing like a good for that.
when they did the thing that, like, she didn't even know her boyfriend's name. Like, what is this? This is so stupid.
I never told her that I spoiled that she gets pregnant. And I was like, absolutely not.
Yeah.
Absolutely not. Doesn't even know who the dad. Okay, no.
No, yeah.
I'm like, no.
I know. Like, why would you ever?
Anyway.
They should not have made it. Like, I wish Luke and Lorelai, like, I could picture their happy ending. Like, in my mind, they got married after the 7th season. Not the weird Mad Hatter, like, Alice in Wonderland wedding thing that they had going on at the end. What the heck was that? Okay, sorry.
It's been a great conversation.
Only, like, probably 20% of this was talking about the book. Maybe not even.
Well, you didn't like yours. I barely It was rough, but we got it. It's like a podcast, actually. It's like,
yes.
thanks everybody for watching.
Thank you. If you made it this far, like, you're the ones. You're the real ones.
Here's my Instagram. Here's her Instagram.
Yes.
On her screen.
Yes.
If you watch both of our videos, they post every day. At least I do.
Yes. Because we have no life.
Bye.
Okay. Bye. It was nice meeting you. Thank you.